There was a very strong curriculum in community organizing in those days, and came out as first a community organizer, then transferred that to become a labor organizer. And while I was working for the United Auto Workers, I first had the opportunity.
That's you got some really some good work done there, I'm sure, because that's a testimony by fire. Those
and they also, the unions, the local that I worked with, which was District 65, later 2110, had a very strong position on racial justice and equality, and organized a coalition for the whole state of New Jersey to work to oppose apartheid. And so that was the first time I got actually the opportunity to be paid to do this stuff full time, which was a great privilege. Took that learning, went to the Interfaith Center on Corporate Responsibility, and then worked organizing shareholders and also community activists to put pressure on companies to pull out of South Africa. And that was a way of pressing for peaceful change. Change would come. The question was, how long would it take, and how many lives would be lost? And we needed to hurry it up and make it as peaceful as possible.
Right.
With the many people, most of all, those people on the ground in South Africa. And so when change finally came in 1994, the same activists and investors said to us, you know, we would like to see what to do now. And Archbishop Tutu at that time said, part one of the struggle was the end of apartheid, but part two is more difficult to make the miracle endure.
Yeah.
He said, we asked you to disinvest, now we say to you, invest, make South Africa succeed for the sake of the world. So some of us took him literally. Nobody told us we couldn't do it. We set up an investment fund, and that fund was providing opportunities not only for people with a lot of money and some larger foundations, but also for everyday people.
Yeah, local community people that might have a sugar cane farm or something and want to.
But in this country too, people on the street with actually as little as $3,000 are able to invest, and that money is what we use to provide access to credit for struggling, low-income Black businesses and farmers in South Africa and some of the neighboring countries.
Right.
Just like here, the banks in South Africa have been highly reluctant to lend to low-income people of color.